The only motivation you will ever need. You are going to die someday. Could be today, could be tomorrow. Sometime in the future, you're going to die. That is the only motivation you're ever going to need in your life. Now, originally I heard this yesterday. I actually saw this on Eric Spofford on his Instagram. He posted this. He said, "You're going to die. And if that doesn't motivate you, nothing else will." And that comes to me and that comes to mind, and that's why I'm shouting out Eric Spofford for that, and also just telling you the truth of life and how, like, if you have any big goals, like, you're gonna die someday. So that's the only motivation you're ever gonna need to accomplish those goals. So 50 Cent has an amazing album called Get Rich or Die Trying, and if your goal is to get rich or whatever your goal is, like, it's a very good analysis of comparing. That's what's going to motivate you, is that you are going to die. So whatever you want to do, like, if it involves dying in the process, then that was actually worth it, because that's actually, like, not to say that you should go out and, I'm not saying any of that. It depends what the scenario is. But what I'm saying is that whatever you want, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort and a lot of grit, a lot of determination. So it's like, what's on the other end? The other end of the side of not trying and not working hard is not getting your goal. So it's like, which chances are you going to likely hit your goal? By trying and working hard, or not trying at all and not working hard? It's a very simple answer. You try, you work hard, you do your best, and therefore you are going to get your end result. Like, God will reward you. So this is the only motivation you're ever going to need, is that you will die someday. The only motivation you'll ever need. Just think of that. Like, it's literally, that's the only motivation to accomplish any goal you have. Doesn't matter what your goal is. It is the number one motivation that's going to drive you to succeed about anything in life. I keep referencing things. I just referenced Eric Spofford, then I referenced 50 Cent. Now I'm going to reference a scene in Batman, The Dark Knight Rises. And in that scene where Christian, what was his name? Batman, can't think of his name. He was trying to escape this cave, and the mentor guy that was talking to him said, "How do you fight longer than possible? How do you do all this stuff without the fear of death, the fear of dying? The fear of dying will motivate you." Basically what he said was the fear of death and the fear of dying is the most powerful force on the impulse of the spirit. I remember specifically what he said in that. If you haven't seen that, go watch that scene. Just type in Batman Dark Knight Rises, escapes the cave. It's super inspiring and motivating scene for you to watch. But there's just another clip right there of the biggest thing that's going to motivate you, is that you're going to die. And that's why every single day I make sure that I'm putting my best self forward, and that I'm doing my very best every single day. Because you can't get any days back. You can't get any time back. You can't get any days back. You can always make more money back. You can always get new friends, all that, but you just can't get any time back. It's your life. No one else's life but yours. So make sure that, like, if you need motivation, that's just, I remember Tristan Tate also said, like, do you want to be a loser forever? Like, you will die and no one will remember your name. Like, how does that feel? Like, it doesn't feel very good. I know that doesn't feel good to me. Like, you want to make an impact here with your time on Earth, and if you just die a meaningless peon, then you essentially didn't exist. You did nothing at all. So of course you want to do something. You want to make impact, and you want to become the best version of yourself. So that's why I'm so adamant about making these videos and instilling a mindset in you of personal development and self-improvement and getting better, because I've always had this since a young age, and I'm so passionate about it. I'm so disciplined and structured with everything I do that I can't make any mistakes. I can't fail. I can't lose. And if you adapt this sort of mindset with everything you do, you're gonna become a winner, and you're gonna be successful at life. Like, you need to, like, if you have no motivation, that's the only motivation you'll need, is that you're going to die someday. So remember that when you're lacking motivation, whatever, etc. Like, are your goals really your goals? Or are you just saying they're your goals and you don't actually want to accomplish them? Are your goals really your goals? Ask yourself that question, and go out as hard as you can every single day to achieve those goals. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.